Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica Guerrero. I want to welcome you tonight from Australia, delivering the worship class of 2021. Hace 6 años llegué a este país de Canadá. Fue difícil llegar a la escuela, no conocía a nadie, pero todo vale la pena. Agradezco a mi madre, familia, amigos y profesores que me apoyaron durante cada paso de Adiós por cada chorro. También quiero dar las gracias a una maestra que me ayudó a ese país, que hizo lo posible para que yo sea una mujer. Hoy estoy decorado orgullosamente como una estudiante de vida. Esta no es una posible, sino un principio de responsabilidad. At this time, we serve as a and maintain the
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, staff, family, friends, 2025 graduates. My name is Jonathan, and I'm one of the teachers of the president. I'm honored and grateful for the opportunity created this year. Seeing as a chancellor to work with us at the beginning of the school year, open great freedom. This is very good to be here and very lovely. However, when I first started here, I immediately felt some sense of belonging sensation. Every day I went to see others without the such as the movie curriculum, the award ceremony, the assemblies, and the delicious, especially Steve Schaefer. All my classmates took the chance to know him. It's crazy to think that years ago, they say time flies when you're having fun, but it also flies when you're without realizing how. I want to thank my center for belonging, this power, this chocolates, this aspect, and superior. My best friend Lisa, Lindsay, and it's really great there, Riley, and all of them. My family, my mom, dad, brother, grandma, aunt Becky, Romel, and Amy. I'm happy with the foundation and getting me to school that I need to be successful as I am. I no longer say about people who do. To my classmates, do not have fear about being with people next year next school. If anything, I hope that as long as you're open and trying, that we have your comfort zone and embrace all that everyone has to offer, you'll be successful and have a wonderful experience. Congratulations.
Jackson, Dr. Godfrey, and the course. That's really impressive. I know we wanted to, we didn't get a chance to with us. So we gave her a So it's not shape to the program. As you probably know, if you've seen it before, we have all of our middle school schools in the same night. And as impressive is our mayor superintendent to travel all of them, and that's why we're staggered with time and location. So we're going to shape a little bit of the program that you see, and how certain, I'm going to use a superintendent and mayor will speak, so they can use the next ceremony, and celebrate the school just like we did today. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Strand, followed by Mayor.
So good evening, students, families, teachers, and other things. I am the proud superintendent at Alexander Station, and it is an honor to congratulate the West Rock Middle School class of 2025. Let's give them a big round. Tonight we gather to celebrate all you've achieved and to look forward with excitement to a bright future. This ceremony marks an important milestone, a reflection of how much you've grown academically, socially, and personally. Over these past 3 years, you've challenged yourself in your studies, competed passionately in athletics, professionally, participated in clubs, explored new interests. Each experience has helped prepare you to take the next step in confidence and purpose. At what time, you build vital skills, thinking critically, collaborating with others, and stepping up to being what they desire to be. These strengths will carry you through high school and beyond, helping you become engaged and thoughtful members of our community. This school has been launching points for the campus as launching points for the event. The project you completed, the friendships you formed, and the choices you made have led to the solid foundation for the future success. Now is the time to continue learning, exploring, and discovering what sparks your passion and curiosity. This year, you have shown outstanding dedication and teamwork, especially in athletics. Winning championships in all 3 sport events for soccer and football, for basketball and wheelchair, and for soccer is a remarkable achievement that speaks to the spirit and discipline and unity of our team. Give us all. Beyond sport, our students have also showcased and embraced exciting opportunities for growth. Samuel G. Perry studying trumpet solo at the Black History and Heritage Festival was a powerful moment, highlighting the artistic and passion within our community. Meanwhile, teachers to Southern gave students a chance to bond, challenge themselves, and enjoy the afterwards. In our middle classroom, students have been exploring new worlds using virtual reality, bringing lessons to life and expanding learning far beyond the traditional classroom. These experiences reflect how we've taken every challenge to grow, connect, and push your boundaries. These accomplishments demonstrate how our school community continues to grow in creativity, teamwork, and leadership every day. Your passions are yours to explore and shape. Keep an open mind. Stay curious and don't hesitate to step forward when leadership is needed. The habits and skills you build now will serve you well for the years to come. We are incredibly proud of every one of you and look forward to the amazing things you will achieve and the positive impact. So once again, congratulations to West Park Middle School 2025 class. Congratulations.
Good evening. What a wonderful, wonderful night this is in the city of Norwalk. As you heard, 5 middle schools are moving up to testing. Now, I was a member of a student at West Washington High School in the class of 19 so long ago. But congratulations, I'm glad Jackson thank your family because that's who we are. You have to recall all the people that have been where you are. Your family here to support you, they supported you up from the very beginning. You're probably wondering where the time go. But there we are. Your teachers, your guidance counselors, administrators, all the people who work at the school, helping you, praying for you, pushing you, and making sure that you've got the best education possible. Now we're getting ready to go on to the next chapter. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I told every 8th grade class for the past 5 years. That 4 years, the next 4 years, is going to go by so quickly you won't believe it. I'm like, that's everyone yes, absolutely is. But I have wonderful opportunities for the next 4 years. Get involved. Get involved in the school. Join the club. Play school. Volunteer in the hospital. Study hard because the grades you make in the next 4 years are going to be very, very important for you. So study hard. Also, play hard. Have fun. You're going to make some wonderful, wonderful memories.
You're going to keep the old ones that you have, current friends that you have. So enjoy, make every possible moment count, and enjoy the memories that you're going to be making over the next 4 years. We're very proud of you. We congratulate you, and we wish you well as you move on. Thank you.
All right, as they go down, one more big round of applause for Superintendent. At this time, I'd like to introduce our next speaker, 8th grader Nathan Ronaldo.
Good evening, class of 2025. I'm Nathan Ronaldo, a member of the National Honor Society Championship for both the basketball teams at West Sox. I would like to start by quoting legendary baseball player and activist Roberto Clemente. A life is not important except for the impact it has on other lives. Keeping this thought in mind, I would like to thank our teachers and the West Sox community for welcoming us to the school, allowing us to build many of the bonds and friendships we have today. They have not only contributed to our well-being in the classroom, but outside as well. When entering West Sox in 6th grade, I was overwhelmed by the size of the school. For the first few weeks, I never felt like I fit in with the rest. This changed when I was encouraged by my teachers to expand my boundaries and step outside my comfort zone. Even though it was difficult, I slowly began to open up and try new things. Each year, my friends and teachers have supported me to continue to grow in that aspect. These contributions have made me the person I am today. So if there are two things I would take away from my experience at Westbrook, they would be, it's okay to step outside of your comfort zone and try to have a positive impact on others. As we move forward to high school, we should continue to attempt to reach our goals or try new things and always supporting others. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the president of our National Junior Honor Society West Stratton chapter, Samira Lara.
Hello, class of 2025. My name is Amira Lara, I'm president of the National Junior Honor Society and captain of the volleyball team. 3 years ago, or more, it feels like yesterday, we were all graduating from elementary school. Scared of what was to come, we had no clue what it would be like, the new people we would meet, the teachers we would make bonds with, and most importantly, the people we would become. As I stand here today with a perfect and clear view of the last 2 years of my life, I'm able to appreciate the moments I was living and see the people who impacted me the most. I was recently asked a question by a teacher about my growth over the last 3 years. He asked what could change in me that constituted great progression in these things in 8th grade. The answer was clear to me. I had to make a very important decision that I was going to change for. I began treating myself with the respect and care that I believed the person I wanted to become. I hung out less and focused more on myself, and I treated myself like the scholar I knew I could be. This decision came with sacrifice and a whole lot of mistakes, but those mistakes only helped me gain and grow. I stand before you because of those mistakes and not in spite. I leave you with this class of 2025. The actions you've made in the past don't define you. It's up to you to define yourself. You can choose to make choices which will remain positive experiences in your life. You have all survived the last 3 years, and I can confidently say you're more than capable of accomplishing the next steps of our academic careers. I urge you to make good choices and a commitment to yourself, because who will do it for you well. Thank you to my mommy, Ms. Savani, seventh grade, my best friend, Lily Wilcox, most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2025.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Board of Education member, Mrs. Mary Ellen Fleury.
Good evening to everyone here, especially the parents. Good for you. You made it. I'd like to start by just mentioning what it felt like standing back there and listening to a band play West Side Story. It sounded like I was at Broadway. Eighth grade grads. Shine and sparkle. I got dressed up for you for this occasion. My top is a metaphor for you. It sparkles, and so do you. I am Mary Ellen Fleury Ludwig, representing the Board of Education. I want you to know how proud we are of you. You might not know that I am also a retired teacher. I taught for decades, and my favorite age is you. I taught 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade science. I love your goofy humor. I love your curiosity. I love your energy, your ups and downs emotionally. During these middle school years, you have over and over sparkled. Here's some examples. This is going to be a little raise your hand when I'm calling what you are. How many of you were in the staff student soccer game the night of Hispanic Heritage Evening? How many? Word around the city is the student won 2-1. How many of you have been in chorus, right? Or orchestra? Is there? Yeah. We're on stage or backstage with the performance of Brett Jr. Now, this one might only be one or two, but very impactful. Who are the ones who painted the murals in the schools? Last one. How many of you feel that you have acquired the language skills to call yourself bilingual? It's not. You have and currently do sparkle. Advice for the future. Be the best version of yourself. Join in with your friends and do stuff like perform, learn languages, play music, paint design, study math, study science, and history. It's all fun when you do it together. Sparkle on class of 2025.
Buenas noches, familias, estudiantes y personal. Hoy es el día en que todos mis compañeros y yo vamos a ser absentidos. Me gustaría darle las gracias a todos mis buenos amigos. Ellos saben quiénes son, por ser tan solidarios durante estas fechas. También me gustaría agradecer a todos mis maestros que me han ayudado durante estos 3 años. I would also like to say thank you to Mr. Perry for encouraging me to speak at this ceremony. I would like to finish by reading a poem from the classic novel Outsiders that captured the transitional time we're going through, finishing middle school and starting our next chapter in high school. Nature's first grew his gold, heart's future gold. Her early roots of flower, probably so now. The leaves of sight to leave, so leaves to leave. So don't hold down today, we can go to say. Good luck in your next chapter, classmates, and say go. Thank you. I would like to introduce you to the president of student council, Alexia Malone.
Hola a todos, buenas tardes. Me llamo Leslie Humano, soy una de las presidentas del Consejo Secundario y era parte del equipo de fútbol de los Rojos. Hoy no se trata solo de terminar la secundaria, sino de celebrar cuánto hemos crecido. Cuando empezamos la secundaria, muchos de nosotros no sabíamos quiénes éramos. Con los años hemos aprendido mucho, no solo en clase, sino también sobre nosotros mismos. Todos hemos enfrentado retos, cometido errores, pero seguimos adelante. En el camino descubrimos cosas nuevas. As we look back at the academic experience, it's clear that those who have been more than just school. It is a journey of personal growth. Middle school has been a time of growth, not just physically, but how we think, treat others, and how we can grow. We started figuring out what makes us unique, and that's something we should all be proud of. Even if we don't know who we want to be yet exactly, that's okay. Growing up isn't about having no answers. It's about making open time for things and stay true to yourself. High school brings in new challenges and opportunities. As we proud not just to be present in school, we became stronger, smarter, and wiser versions of ourselves. Don't cry, it's over. Smile and happy. This quote by Luca Madrid reminds us to celebrate the memories and growth we've had in middle school, and celebrate the sad that it's ending. Thank you to our families and teachers who helped us along the way. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Friends really do make school unforgettable, and we made so many awesome memories together. We want to make sure next year 8th graders get to do the same. So, the class of 2025 is excited to give scholarships for field trips for students in the class of 2026. We hope this helps more kids have fun, learn new things, and make memories that last a lifetime. Now, please welcome our principal, Dr. Reynolds.
As our student speakers rejoin their class, please give them a huge round of applause. As they said, it's not an easy thing to speak in front of people, speak in front of your peers in a full concert hall on a very special and important event. So very impressive and proud as I look into this. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Adam Reynolds. I'm the proud principal of West Rocks. I'm going to get to my pride in just a second. But good evening to our students, families, community members, Ms. Ellen Reed Johnson from Central Office, Ms. Mary Ellen Clary Ludwig from the Board of Education, and everyone joining us to celebrate the remarkable class of West Rocks, as well as joining virtually through our stream. Also, before I begin, I want to offer a sincere thank you to the people who made tonight possible, our dedicated teachers and staff, and you see them in the first rows and all around tonight. Our staff, our city of Norwalk, for this beautiful opportunity in concert hall. Many families who we are standing among them who have helped and contributed in many ways over the last 3 years. Thank you, and especially, again, what you've done in the last year or so as we prepare for the culmination and ready for high school. Thank you. So, big round of applause. I do miss, I left off Mr. Lucas, I'm also a member of our central office. Thank you as well. So promotion is a moment to pause, to reflect, give thanks, and to celebrate. As a principal of restaurants, I couldn't be more proud of the journey you've taken. I have to say, and a couple of you guys said it today as we were practicing, aren't you proud of us? I'm proud of us. And I'm really proud of you. Every obstacle, every challenge that we put forth, we met it and exceeded. Whether it was adopting a new social emotional curriculum, whether it was being in a dual language program, whether it was visual performing arts, concepts, whatever it was, you met it. Whether it was a standardized test that we dressed up like superheroes for, whatever we asked you to do, you did it and you blew it out of the water. And I couldn't be more proud of you as every single member of our staff is here tonight. So thank you, and I want to give you a big round of applause right before I go any further. Over the past 3 years, you've done more than just complete assignments and tests. You've grown not just academically, but as people. You've learned what it means to connect with others, to recognize and manage your emotions, and to show empathy and respect in a world that doesn't always make that easy. This year, you embraced the ruler and truly made it part of our school culture. You used the mood meter to check in with yourselves and each other. You applied scenarios in your classrooms in small groups and built trust. You took time to reflect before reacting. You learned how you show up matters just as much as what you know. And because of that, our school has become stronger, a stronger, more compassionate place because of you. And I thank you for that, and I'm proud of you for that. You challenged yourself academically, you engaged in deep discussions, you solved complex problems, whether it be in math or science, you collaborated across subjects, languages, math, science, ELA, social studies for our dual language students and those idiomas. You've shown your thinkers, problem solvers, and learners ready for what comes next. We have some fun too. Our 6th grade field trip science center, nature's classroom overnight, New York City, our drama production, Stretching Your Beauty and the Beast, concerts, the Memorial Day parade, where there was a sea of green that outshined every other band in that parade. Visual performing arts students representing all over Norwalk, whatever that may be. The championship runs, which I remember our superintendent talk about, in football, basketball, soccer, 3 people back to back. Your voices raised in celebration for early days in the Gaga tournaments and our door decorating battles. Representing our school proudly in my sister's keeper, my brother's keeper. The murals, the cleanups, the hallway maps that echoing throughout the building. All of those things I couldn't be more proud of. What stood out most though was how you showed up for each other. You learned to listen, to forgive, to support one another through tough days. Even when things got hard, you found ways to come back to connection, and that's the kind of strength that will carry you through high school and beyond. Tonight, I also encourage you to say thank you to the families who cheered you on, the teachers who guided you, and the friends who stuck by you. You've heard a number of them referenced tonight in some of your peer speeches. You did not get here alone. And now we move on. High school is around the corner, a new place, new people, greater challenges. You'll grow even more, make new friends, find new passions. And while you may feel a little nervous, remember you've done this before. You're ready more than you realize. Congratulations, class of 2025. Keep building strong relationships. Keep leading with heart and courage, and never stop growing. Always remember, once a Panther, always a Panther. Now the good one. Now to present the class of 2025, I'll ask our 8th grade counselor, Mr. Cherbo, to come up. She's going to read the names, and our grade 8 team leader, Dr. Golding, will pass out our certificate forms. So if they can come up. Just a couple of things to get our students ready. Just 1 second. So just a couple of things. I'm going to ask you to hold all applause for a couple of different reasons until all names are read. I know this is gonna be hard, but when we cheer, we're not able to hear the next student's name. And that's very difficult for that student and their family if their child isn't heard. I know, again, that's hard, but if we can do the best we can to wait until all names, then we'll give a ruckus cheer at the end. What will happen tonight is as they walk across the stage, they're gonna receive a folder for their certificate. They will shake your hand. They're gonna walk actually through the back, and we have a photographer, professional photographer that will take their picture in front of a West Rocks backdrop. That will be uploaded and shared with you after the last day of school, which will be free and able to be downloaded, so you don't have to worry about taking pictures as they're coming across. Obviously, you can take it from your seat, but we will provide that for you. So it will take a little bit as the students come around and file back in the same way they came. At this time, I'll ask our first student, Maya, come on up, and we'll get started.
Amaya Abraham. Marcia Acosta. Emily Acosta Rodriguez. Zoe Africano Gilbert. Jorge Aguilar Valiente. Carrera. Alvarado. Jordan Alvarez Dominguez. Montserrat Ambrosio Ibarra. Sanaya Andrews. Christina Antoine. David Aragon. Alexis Agnes. Aaron Aguila. Stephen Aguila Perez. Lynn Azima. Pachina Baguera. Rosario Melines Castro. Mateo Barragan. Riley Batista. Joyce Bedoya. Older Benitez Perdomo. Leilani Herberena. Ian Bernasco. Dennis Bigro.
Did you get down there?
Christian Bonilla Flores. Jameson Booth. Rashleigh Boyd. Lily Brooks. Kinsley Curry. Yoshi Caballero. Giancarlo Cadena. Cokerman. Anthony Capobola. Carvalho Chavez. Leon Carr. Ian Cardenas. Jaden Castillo. Nicholas Tenetiempo. Charlo.
Cameras on the stage.
Diana Chavez Aguilar. Cifuentes Gonzalez. Naima Paulette. Sergio Constantine. Camila Contreras. Samantha Cruz. Jeremy Gomez.
Okay.
Henry Cuba.
Yeah, no, here.
Kyle Cuevas Casanova. Kyla De Jesus Walker. Leon Alvarado. Judy DeShield.
Leo.
Alondra Escobar. Melanie Evans. Figueroa. Ava Figueroa Tejada. Rayleigh Flores. Isabella Flores Aponte. Ruly Stephanie Flores Inca. Evelyn Fuller Rosales. Tyler Forte. Sophia Grimson. Annie Francois. Mia Fraser. Hello, Adriana Fuentes. Leah Gabriel. Leah Gabriel. Daniel. Garcia. Leah Garcia. Garcia Martinez. Carlos Garcia. Tina Diaz de Isabella Paula Vargas Capello. Joshua H. Melissa Matthew Happer. Stephanie Hernandez. Adriana Hunter. Islam. Dory Jackson. Peter Jackson. Samuel G. Pierre. Jimenez. Angie Jimenez Flores. Louis Waters Edison. Nasir Khan. Nolan Kima. Kohler. Tony Kutrubis. Alexander Cousin. Alejandra Balmorano.
Maria Clara Machado. Maldonado Rivas. Alexia Montano. Luis Maria Maria. Daniel Martinez Garcia. Daniel Martinez. Giovanni Pino. Tomás Montoya. Olivia Mora. Justin Mora Jimenez. Angel Mora. Rachel Moreno. Justin Munoz Rodriguez. Charles Murphy. Jacqueline Yan. Sebastian Rosso. Omar Pacheco Jimenez. Nina Pagano. Dia Tabasco Alzate. Gianna Pavlakos. Del Potter. Lindsay Mendes. Jennifer Ramirez. Ramirez Osorio.
Here, where's John? Here.
Jaden Rexon. Jocelyn Nayeli. Stephanie Marjorie Rodas Rodriguez. Melanie Rodriguez. Osmari Rodriguez. Joran Romero. Kiara Sanchez. Sanchez Garcia. Luz Support. Benjamin State. Primary Singleton.
Yeah. So,
Scarlett Gustavo. John Wesley. Woody Wilcox. Tyler Williams.
We're gonna have to do this a couple of times, but now we're gonna sit down and let's give a quick round of applause. So as you can see, we still have a number of students that are making their way with the photographer to their seats, so it'll be a few minutes. Our band is gonna come on and play a few selections while we wait for the remainder of the class. When the remainder of the class comes in, we'll present, we'll seal a named official, then we'll process out. But it's gonna be just a few minutes till our students are back in their seats and our band will play. Thank you for your patience and enjoy. please give it up for our band director, Ms. Nicole, a great Kevin band, right? So our seventh graders wanted to help out and make sure they played for the eighth graders, so next year they'll be in these seats and then you're a seventh grader. So congratulations, that was a fantastic way to celebrate, something that we're passionate about too. So, before we present the class and cheer, I just want to explain when we have everybody's attention quickly. The way, at the end of the ceremony, what they received, the students received in their green folder, it was just a folder. They need to actually get their certificate from West Rocks for their promotion. And those will be distributed in the back in the lobby. So in a minute, when we leave, we're going to get up as students, and we're going to start with our section over here and section over here. We're going to file out through those doors and go back to the lobby. Once they're out, we're going to split this section and go through those doors as well, so we're not going to walk through the back. We're not able to stand on the grass because of the weather, distribute that way. So we're going to ask families, please wait until all of our students have left the concert hall and walk back in. If you could leave through the back and just follow the sidewalk around, your student, once they get the certificate, after a few minutes, because it's divided up, we'll meet you in the main lobby out front. You can take pictures and do whatever you want to do. But if we can ask parents and guests to walk out that way, follow the sidewalk, and then our students are going to exit through the back, get the certificate in the lobby. So at this point, I will ask our West Rocks class of 2025, please stand. We've been waiting for this. To the West Rocks class of 2025, you have met the requirements of the state of Connecticut and the Norwalk Board of Education. You are now promoted to high school. Congratulations. We're proud. You can't wait to see what problems you're going to solve, which you're going to lead, responsibilities you will take. At this time, we're going to exit our concert hall the same way we did what I just described before. And just the parents and the guests can just wait until we're all out of the concert hall before talking out the back.